So he will laying it down good.
Sure.
And
Do not adjust your set. The boys are back.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clap it up. All right. So as you guys know, Rabbit Hole took a little time off. We
Haters.
had to behind the scenes tinker,
Really.
make the robots, get the AI going.
Yep.
But welcome to the Rabbit Hole. You know, this is a show where we pick a topic or three or four, and we get deep and think about uh, juicy things to talk about. And I gonna work on that. Intro is a little. Ugh.
So we've been thinking and we gotta rebrand a little bit, man. We gotta figure something out. We had a good run, I'm not gonna lie, but we wasn't really I don't feel like we were really invested in it to the point where we're like motivated. But we've been taking a step back, looking at things, taking classes, master classes, and just be like, you know what? We gotta get back on the horse.
Yeah, in our mind right, as the kids say. Because I feel like initially when we first started the podcast, we had an idea,
Yeah,
and it was good. Especially when we had guests on. I think that's when we shined.
yeah.
But as we went on, we started taking too much outside like input, I feel. I
Yep.
think that was a problem really.
A little bit.
And then we started changing up and doing a bunch of stuff and like researching, and it was just getting too like cumbersome. So
People don't want to
I
come to us
think,
to go to class. They
yeah,
want to have fun.
this is entertainment. This isn't. I ain't back in UVI
Yeah,
taking a course. So
we
yeah,
just chilling.
alien. As a matter of fact, we actually, some of our streams where we did like painting or we did like playing games,
Yeah.
those were the real like chill ones. So we're just going back to square one, guys. We're just going back to the board, back to the drawing board, back to
New
what
year,
we
new
truly
us.
are. Yes. So to start it off, I have something crazy. Now, I feel a little bit weird talking about this because it involves animal cruelty. It involves marriage,
Okay.
and it involves bleeding buttholes.
Wow.
Yeah, so the trifecta.
Okay.
Don't ask me.
The
Satan's
trifecta.
trifecta.
Well, it's ever been a thing.
So my wife the other day was watching something on TikTok. This lady is like a stitch,
Yeah.
and this lady was talking about, well, what caused her divorce, and it turns out that her husband felt comfortable.
Uh
He
huh.
felt comfortable. He get a little too comfortable, if you ask me. But he felt comfortable inviting her to partake in a threesome,
Wow.
but with a dog.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
Like a player?
it was a crazy, not like a dog, like
Oh.
my G, not like a dog.
Okay.
No, like a Scooby Dooby Doo type,
Wow.
like Scrappy
Really?
Doo, like yeah, you make Scooby snack, not like that kind of dog. Like um, so what happened was he had been doing this for a while,
Yeah.
solo dolo, solo dolo. Like she was none the wiser. He come home, why your breath smell like that? He didn't answer.
Oh man.
Feel me? Because what happened is when he invited her, he was telling her like, dog skin tastes the same as human skin. And he wasn't talking about like skin. He talking about like skin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So let's just put it this way, bro. She was surprised because, first of all, she didn't know.
Yeah.
But I think the troubling thing was he had been doing it for a while and she saw the signs, but she didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
Like they had a dog that they adopted, and the dog would be whimpering in the corner whenever he come around, and she thought it was because like he would yell at it for like I don't know, pooping on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And turns out he was molesting the dog. And then there was another one where healthy dog.
Yeah.
Suddenly the dog health started to deteriorate. Male dog this time. Turns out the dog butthole was bleeding, and that's part of why it was dying and losing his health. So anyway, I don't want to go into any more details. What your thoughts is on this entire topic?
That's just crazy. Imagine you at work, chilling, you had a long day. You get a text from babe. Babe, I got a threesome for you. You like one, finally. And like two, what's up? You like,
Yeah.
man, Fido D just tastes like your D. I'm like,
Wait.
who named their child Fido, first of all?
Yeah, that's what I
Uh,
would think too. Like, okay, that's a weird name.
And then two, our dog name is Fido. You can't be talking about this Fido. That's just wild to me, man.
Right, right. I'm gonna have to tie Fido up when Fido come over. Like, what's going on?
That's crazy. Yeah, it was just gross just to hear it, read the text messages, and she was like, they don't even talk face to face. They only talk through text. So it's like, what? Why would I want to read? I wouldn't want to read that. You couldn't send me that. I wasn't coming home. I was sending
Dude,
the ASPCA home immediately. You going to jail?
dude. Let me tell you. Let me give you a scenario. So like a lot of people like the idea of a threesome, right?
Yeah.
And let's say there's an old joke where it's like my husband finally, no, my wife finally invited me to a threesome, and it was with two other girls.
Yeah.
It was a perfect one because it was with two other girls or with another girl.
Mhm.
But the only bad news was it just didn't include me or something like that. Like that's how the joke goes.
Okay.
I just imagining this with the dog.
No.
Hey, he's like, babe, he, he,
No, they don't
no, baby,
talk.
not you, not you, baby,
they don't
not
they
you, not
don't
you.
talk voice. They only talk through text.
Wow. Imagine if he had sent her pictures though.
Oh no no no, man!
Imagine if he was like, this is enticing. I gotta have to send her this.
Like a nude, a
And
unwanted nude.
you know what else is worse?
Wow.
She wasn't wearing underwear that day.
Yeah,
So he was like, send me a picture under your skirt.
crazy.
I think somebody tell me like, was he trying to get hard for the dog?
That was me. I was concerned.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the story, man. I feel like if I was in that scenario, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would change the locks before she got home.
She's already home.
Oh, well, is she already home? I'm going to just move out.
Yeah, cause like imagine like everybody finding out now that your spouse out here handling animals. You can't go to the court anymore.
Oh man, that's
You can't have any beef with anybody because they could always use that and they win immediately.
when people talk about like, oh, she sucked my, and then she give you head. She
Yeah.
sucked my dick and she
Oh.
kiss you. She sucked my dick and she kiss you. Imagine that, but with a dog.
Oh. Man.
Also, wait, pause.
That's
There was
crazy.
another story I forgot to
Uh
mention.
oh.
They had another female dog,
Mm.
and she was like, the dog was normal, and then all of a sudden the dog just start humping everybody.
Man.
So he will lay it down good.
Ah.
And the dog.
No. Just
Sure.
no.
Oh God, that's nasty.
Oh man. All right. Okay, let's move on from this.
Let's move on.
Yeah, because I know you're gonna start one upping and then it ain't gonna stop.
It just started.
I know. So that's why I'm moving on. So, have you ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs?
Uh, nope.
Okay.
I mean, yes, but I don't know what they are. To be honest.
It's a motivational theory in psychology comprising of a 5-tier model of human needs, often depicted as the hierarchical levels within a pyramid. From the bottom of the hierarchy upwards, the needs are physiological, food and clothing, safety, job security, love and belonging needs, friendship, esteem, and self-actualization.
Where did dog come in this
Okay.
pyramid?
Needs lower down in the hierarchy must be satisfied before individuals can attend to needs higher up. But Maslow actually corrected that and said that you don't have to do every single one to move up. You could just do one on the bottom, go to the next tier, go to the next tier, go to the next tier. And I feel like you could work on all of them at the same time. So they break down each needs, physiological, safety, love, esteem, and self-actualization into different categories. So what I want to do now is play a little game. So it's like Saw. So I'm gonna call you up and I'm gonna tell you you have these separate needs for each tier, and you have to pick the one that you want to be 100% all the time, but every other one is gonna be 50% or less all the time.
In the same level, right?
Yes, for each level.
Okay.
So we're gonna start at the bottom.
Cool.
Physiological needs. You have air, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing, reproduction. You can pick one to be 100% all the time, and the rest will always be trash.
So when you say trash, you mean like I still getting it, but it's just not good quality?
The quality is like not even like average, it's below average and less.
This sucks.
I know.
So for me, it's a toss up between air and water. Like, okay, so when you say quality, you don't mean like it just tastes bad or smell bad. You mean like it's kind of slightly bad for my health?
Maybe. I wouldn't want just like it wouldn't make you feel like you're getting the best of it. So you can still eat. It won't harm you, but it will never taste good.
Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna go with water.
You want water to
Go
be
water.
yes? Okay. Why water?
I was gonna pick air, but if it's like it's not gonna harm me, but it's just not the best quality.
Yeah.
I would rather water taste good.
Okay.
And be good than my air to smell clean, for example.
Yeah.
As long as it's not harmful for me, it could smell however. Like I could literally walk by a sewer. Like sometimes you have that sewer smell when you drive in or whatever.
Yeah.
I could deal with that all day, every day. Eventually I don't go nose blind. It's all good.
Yeah.
Food. I don't care about food. I never have, never
Wow.
will. I could eat anything. It don't have to even taste good. I'll eat it. As long as it sustain me good.
Man, surviving apocalypse. Easy.
Yeah. Eating them possums? Easy. Shelter? I'm pretty sure I could survive at any kind of shelter. I'll be good.
True.
Sleep? I could sleep anywhere.
Yeah.
Already.
We talked about this today, yeah.
Clothing, I don't even like wearing clothes, so that's easy.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not freezing to death, I'm good. Or like losing limbs and stuff.
Yeah.
And frostbite. And then reproduction, I don't even feel like that's a need, really. I feel like that's just an option.
I feel like they put out there in terms of like mostly sex, but they just had to make it sound, decent.
Oh, they meant like just sex.
I don't know what he meant. I'm just saying for me, that's what I see it as.
Oh well, I have 2 hands. I think I would be fine.
But to always have a bad
I
orgasm.
guess I could always find a. That's nasty. I'm joking.
Stop.
Let's move on.
Stop going back. For me, it's between food and sleep.
Mm,
I think it'll have to be food. I'm a foodie. I'm a whatever that word is for people that get aroused by food. That's me.
wow.
And I like sleeping, even though I don't sleep at all. I don't get the best sleep. I like sleep. I like a nice, good sleep when you wake up and you're like refreshed.
You know what? I like I like the peripherals around sleeping, like the cuddles.
Mm.
Oh, and
You're
like
not
when it
getting that no
cold, but
more.
you
You're not getting that no more. You pick water.
no. Or when it cold, like you just huddle up under a blanket.
Yeah, no more blankets. You getting
Ah,
like a one ply blanket, like a toilet paper size blanket. No.
damn.
Yeah.
Good. Comfortable sleep every night.
Yeah. Uncomfortable.
I might die.
Now, once you sleep a good bit, you good. If you go 11 days, you're gonna die for sure.
Uh,
So just,
like that story with the people who eat themselves to stay awake.
I don't know what you're talking about. We'll do that in the next podcast.
You never hear a story? I have to say that
Okay, yeah, go
story.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
So it was an experiment. I think it's fiction. I don't think it's real. But it was
Oh,
an experiment where they wanted to see what would happen if people stayed up indefinitely.
it would
So
die.
what they did was they kept them up, kept them up, kept them up. And after a while, they saw that whenever the person would fall asleep, they would just instantly die.
Wow.
So they kept them up, kept them up, kept them up. And they started noticing that the people started like basically eating themselves to keep themselves awake. And they would eat themselves, like they would eat the parts of their own body to like get the pain to stay awake.
Yeah,
But after a while, like nothing could hurt them. Like they couldn't really feel
yeah, yeah,
pain.
yeah,
They couldn't really like get damaged from anything. And they just was like superhuman kinda. But like I don't really see how you could be superhuman when you have gaping bite marks in yourself.
yeah.
But apparently they were like superhuman things. And then I think there was some kind of element to it that was kind of scary, but I don't remember the full story.
Gotcha.
Where the person was talking about seeing things or like hearing things or something. Like they
Yeah.
started to go into the supernatural aspect of it.
hmm
But yeah,
So
that was
if
the
they
story.
stayed awake for a period of time and then went to sleep, they died.
Yeah, because they stayed awake so long that no, their body is like as soon as you get a little rest, it's just
Oh
like lights
man.
out forever. Yeah,
And that rest after like taking a long hiatus from sleep is always the best one.
not for me.
Like
Sometimes when I get a rest, I just start to get sleep paralysis and stuff like that.
I used to get a lot, and it's like I could see the fan spinning. I could hear people outside. What's going on with my body?
I cannot move. I'm
Help!
trying to yell and I cannot make a sound.
Help! After a while, I used to get so upset, like, ah, just go back to sleep. Like, what?
Same.
What's the point fighting this? Obviously, somebody sitting on top of me. So obviously, get off.
I used to fight it and then thought like, man, this is a waste of time. I just stressing myself out.
For
It's
real.
like being caught in a trap in a way.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. So now we're moving on to safety needs. There's personal security, employment, resources, health, and property.
All right. Hmm. Um, I'm gonna go with health.
I know you
If I
picked that
had
one.
nothing else, let me think about this one a little bit more actually,
Yeah,
because I think in like if I had nothing else in this list, which one would I be happy? Like I feel like good with, or if I had a shitty version of all of these, but I had a really perfect version of one of those,
yeah.
I think I have to go with health still,
Okay.
because if I have shitty health, but I have any of the others, I don't feel like that would be fulfilling.
Yeah, you won't
Like
enjoy it as
it's like
much.
that. Yeah, it's like that idea of like having a long life, but you
hmm
want a long life with good health. You don't just want a long
Yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's me.
That's that's the best answer, I believe. Because I was gonna pick probably employment. just for that financial security because I almost never had it in my life. So it's like I have to chase it.
Mhm.
But like
Yeah.
you still gotta be healthy to enjoy everything.
Yeah. I was going to pick property as my like secondary
I
choice.
thought you would too because I know how you feel about having property.
Yeah. And I was thinking like, well, if I have a lot of property, I could like kind of like make money off of it. I could kind of like
Yeah.
have like security in a way, kind of.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
it is a resource in and of itself.
Yep. Yep.
But health just kind of trumps everything.
This made me think
Too
about
bad
like
for the health of those
retirement.
dogs.
A lot of people's their idea is like, why would I put aside stuff for retirement when I could just enjoy life now? 'Cause when I'm 60, I won't be able to enjoy life as much as I can now, which is the same thing what you're saying about having a good health with all these things, but like you put it all away for later, and then later comes, and then like some people I know, well, I heard a story of a guy who went to work every day, had a good retirement, he retired, a week later he's dead. Like you missed the whole ride of life. You know what I mean?
On the flip side of that coin, though, what if you enjoy life when you're young, you use up all your money, and then when you retire, you basically homeless and you have nobody to take care of you, and people spitting on you and saying that you're a bum and you're lazy, even though you like worked hard your entire life and you actually had a great life, you see in the whole world and all that, but now you don't have no money to your name because you didn't save anything.
I mean, I wouldn't go like crazy, crazy, but I wouldn't be like so frugal and only think about retirement. A lot of people at work,
Yeah,
that's all they think about. Like, I want to have this retirement. I want to put this away for retirement. I'm like, but just live. Some people can't even
yeah,
go to McDonald's without their wife calling them and be like, yo, yeah, McDonald's buying food? Like, yeah, it's my money.
yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
The
But
Mickey D's.
yeah, but if I get old, like old, and like I can't do anything, I'm like, okay, like I'm old. I ain't gonna be
You got to get a nurse to wipe
skydiving.
your butt.
Yeah, pull the plug.
Pull the plug. I ain't gonna lie though. If I am my deathbed, or
Yeah,
like if I like can't do nothing for myself,
yeah.
not I gonna have a do not resuscitate in my
You
will or
will.
whatever.
Yeah,
Just let me go.
yeah.
Let me enjoy that eternal sleep.
Not to song like cold, but I would respect it.
Thanks.
'Cause you know, a lot of spouses are like, I can't, and then they do something, they go against it, they're in trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
Leave me
It's selfishness.
alone.
It's selfish.
Yeah, I don't
It's
want to
like
stay up just
this.
to hear you talk more. Let me go.
I didn't even go say nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
No way.
25 years?
Oh man,
Do I have to do it for another however long and I can't even move?
man. You can't even like cover your ears or nothing.
I can't even look at my phone.
You just have every day. You just have
Can I
like
listen to him?
one little tear coming down.
That's the worst.
The doctor's gonna be so perplexed. Like he can't move, he can't talk, but there's always a tear, and
Yeah.
it's always between 5 and 7. What's going on?
Jeez.
That's
Jeez.
funny.
That's the worst. That's the
You
worst.
gonna say something a while ago? Did I interrupt you? You forgot it?
Nah, I don't think I'm saying anything, but
Okay.
yeah, I think we can move on to
Okay.
the
Okay.
next
Okay.
one.
Okay. Okay. The next tier is love and belonging, friendship, intimacy, family, and sense of connection.
Oh man, this is hard.
I
So
know.
love and belongings together?
Yeah, it's like one is the theme of this one.
Okay. I feel like some of these are the same, like intimacy and sense of connection sound kind of similar.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm gonna just try and think about this separately. Because I think when people think about intimacy, they're just thinking about physical intimacy. But when I think about intimacy, I'm thinking about like shared experiences
Yeah.
and like sharing like my deep
Yeah.
demons or something. I don't know.
I feel like
Um, what
you
do you
and
think about
I,
this?
like the lines for these for you and I are all blurred. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pick sense of connection because I feel like it incorporates pretty much everything.
Yeah.
But let me think about it in this way.
Yeah.
What if you have a sense of connection,
Mm-hmm.
um, but you don't feel like you love or belong? But how can you have a sense of connection, but you don't feel like you love or belong? Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think about it. Like, what if you have it, but like you don't have this? What if you have it, but you don't have that?
Yeah.
Like sense of connection, but no friendship. Sense of connection, but no intimacy. Sense of connection, but no like feeling of family.
But they're not
I just
zero.
can't imagine how
They're
you would
not
have it
zero,
without.
they're just 50 and less. So you still have
Yeah,
it,
but I mean like
but it's not good.
low quality.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine it though. Like how I gonna have a above and beyond sense of connection
Yeah.
with people, everybody in my life,
Mm-hmm.
but then my family life is trash. Like I can't imagine it.
Well, I think like the sense of connection means that you feel like you're connected in a certain way. Whereas like it's friends that you can't really say are your friends, or you don't, they do things that aren't really friend, like in this scenario with the 50% or less.
Mm,
So you have friends, but like you can't rely on them. You can't tell them things, things like that. But you still feel connected to them because they're your friend.
mm. And then like the next question I have is how do you define family?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you know you have chosen family, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have born into family,
Yep.
and if you're adopted, then that gets even more complicated.
Yeah.
Um, this is a tough one. This is actually a tough one.
Yeah.
Low quality love and belonging. I don't need that. Low quality friendship.
No, love and belonging is
Mm.
the entire theme. So it's just friendship, intimacy, family, sense of connection. Just
Oh,
just the
see, I
four
thought love and
things.
belonging was a.
No, that's just
Oh,
the overall theme.
okay. That helps. That
Okay.
helps. Okay. If I have low quality friendships, I think I would be fine. If I had low to no friends, I good. I only have one friend. Well, I have more than one friend, but I have, you know what I mean. You're like, if I had to like say who is my friend, I would only probably say your name.
Yeah.
Okay. Intimacy. I'm gonna have to say my wife's name too because she gonna be
Yeah.
upset if I don't.
Want to see
But
a pot flying across the screen.
yeah. Just like, ping, right off the gobes.
Oh man.
Uh, intimacy. I could probably go without intimacy in terms of like emotional intimacy.
Yeah.
I think physical intimacy. I don't know if I could go without that. I'm not sure.
You still gonna have it. It's just not gonna be the best.
It's gonna be low quality.
Yes, low quality.
Family, low quality family. I feel like that's already how life
I
is. Everybody
was
have a low
I was
quality
just gonna say that.
sense of connection. You know what? I'm gonna go with intimacy as the one I want
Mhm.
because everything else I think I could do like with the bare minimum of everything else.
I agree with you. I feel that too. But then you intimate, but you don't feel connected. I feel like that would take away from the intimacy a little bit.
Bro. So I'm saying like sense of connection kind of like dabbles in
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe sense of connection is like first, and then everything else is second.
yeah. I'll send you
Wait,
the link so you can look at it
wait.
yourself.
I have a scenario. I have a scenario.
Yeah,
What if you feel fulfilled because you have a strong sense of connection with everything,
yeah,
but all your stuff is low quality, but you just don't recognize that because your sense of connection is so strong?
yeah. That's what I was thinking would happen. You just feel
Yeah.
connected to everything, even though you might know like you can't rely on his friend, but like that's my friend. Like I ride for this
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. I connect with this person, man. We spirit
Yeah, it's my
mates or
spirit
whatever.
animal.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll pick sense of connection.
I'll
Pick
still
sense of
go with
connection.
intimacy though. I have to.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So the next tier is esteem. It's not one of them, it's the tier, esteem.
Got it. Got it.
We have respect, self esteem, status, recognition, strength, and freedom.
Strength and freedom are two separate
No,
things.
strength, comma, freedom.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
This one is hard
Wow,
too.
this is a tough one.
Yeah, dude.
This is a tough one. Yep. I want to go with freedom right off the bat. I don't like not
Freedom,
feeling free,
freedom.
and I black, so I have historical scars for this.
Yeah,
On the other hand, respect is kind of big,
it
especially as a
is.
male.
It is. It
Hmm.
really is.
And status is also kind of big as a male
Yeah,
or as a human being in general. I feel
yeah.
everybody wants status. Um, but I think I could live life without status. I don't need it as long as I'm
We're doing it
happy.
right now.
Yeah, we are already doing that. We in the trenches.
Yeah.
The dirty dirt, as they call it. Nobody calls it that, but anyway. Respect. Can I live life with people not respecting me? Like
You gonna
ever?
have
Well, wait.
respect.
It's
It
okay.
just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah. I keep
be
forgetting.
low
I keep
quality
forgetting.
respect.
So people respect me 50% of the time.
Something like that.
So that's like already how it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Self-esteem, already how it is. Probably
Yeah.
like I don't think I have like super crazy high self-esteem. Recognition, I don't care about. I think I'll stick with freedom. What strength mean? Like strength of will or like muscles or what?
I don't think it's muscles. It has to do with esteem. So it has to do like strength, mental strength, maybe.
Mm,
It's not physical.
I'm gonna go with freedom. I'm gonna stick with freedom.
Yeah, that's a,
Yeah.
so you just feel free. That's
I just want to
that's
feel
good.
free.
Yeah, like your job don't make you feel no way. You go to work, but you still like I don't need to be here.
I at the desk snoozing.
You just chilling, you
Manager walk
breezing.
by and just pat me on the back. Good job.
Good job, bro. That report you'd sent in. Mm.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah,
We know you're gonna get the work done.
I think huh. I feel like the higher we go, it's like the harder it gets to pick,
Yeah.
which means is the harder it is to actually work on these things, which it makes a lot of sense now you think about it.
Yeah.
Um it's between self esteem and probably respect for me. Cause those are really big.
Yeah.
My self esteem now is like it wavers depending on like what I'm actually thinking about. Like the things I'm good at give me good self esteem.
Yeah.
The things I'm bad at, which is not much, or like situations give me like lower self esteem.
Yeah.
But if I had like a high self esteem, regardless of what, I feel like
Ooh, you be.
yeah, it don't matter. It's just like freedom.
Yeah.
So I think I'll go with self
Yeah.
esteem just based on my experience in my life. I'll go with self esteem.
I just imagine you. You know what this remind me of? Remind me of Wipe Me Down.
Oh
Pull up in
man,
the club, VIP, gas tank on E, but all drinks on me.
wipe me
Wipe me
out.
down.
Oh
That's
man, that's
self-esteem.
self esteem for real. Gas tank on E. How you get to the club? Jeez.
That's before Uber.
Oh man, that's
So
crazy. All right,
don't
so
even know how he getting home.
he don't know. He doesn't
He
know.
don't care. His self-esteem is up.
The man gas tanks on E, but he's still buying out the bar. What are you doing? Save your money.
He in the VIP section too, so he popping hella
Man done
bottles.
dropped $1,000 in the club, but his car is stuck in the parking lot.
He maxed out his credit card before he leave
Oh
tonight.
man,
He
that's
still ain't pay
crazy.
for gas.
Still ain't pay for nothing. Ah,
That's
okay.
wild.
And the top of the pyramid is self actualization. There's no breakdown. It's just the desire to become the most that one can be.
Okay. Oh, there's no breakdown, nothing.
No, that's it. That's once you reach there, like that's like
Oh,
the final frontier, the final plateau.
so there's nothing to pick between, basically.
No. It's just a desire to become the most that one can be.
Okay. So, damn, I wish I recorded my choices. Um,
I remember them.
okay, so tell me my choices for each one, and let's see if I could think about what's the most I could be in each of those kind of vibe.
So the physiological needs, you picked water.
Okay.
For safety
I'm gonna be
needs,
drinking hella water. Go
for
ahead.
safety needs, you picked health.
Okay, I'm gonna be healthy and very hydrated.
For love and
Right.
belonging, you picked sense of connection.
Boom. I connect to everybody. I healthy. I hydrated. I connected.
Hydrated. And then for esteem, you have freedom.
Nice. I guess a free. I'm pretty much a hippie. I'm a hippie.
Basically.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the high health and the high freedom, you could actually get that desire to become the best you can be because there's nothing holding you down. You healthy, you good.
Yeah. I G to G.
That's some good choices.
Yeah, I'm feeling really good about my choices in
Yeah,
life.
that's good. Not in life, it's hypothetical.
Excuse me. This is my reality now, okay?
Oh man. Um, yeah. So just to break it down some more, he said that deficiency needs arise due to deprivation and are said to motivate people when they're unmet. Also, the motivation to fulfill
On
such
meth?
unmet, like not
Oh,
met.
okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Also, the motivation to fulfill such needs will become stronger the longer the duration they are denied. For example, the longer a person goes without food, the more hungry they become.
Yeah.
So he initially stated that individuals must satisfy lower level deficit needs before progressing on to meet higher level growth needs. However, he later clarified that satisfaction of a need is not an all or none phenomena, admitting that his earlier statements may have given the false impression that a need must be satisfied 100% before the next need emerges. So basically, you have different needs at
Mm.
the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could you don't have to get completely fulfilled before you move on.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh,
Makes
he
sense.
actually breaks down each of the needs. Okay, let's break down the needs and then call it a day.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so physiological needs, if these needs are not satisfied, the human body cannot function optimally. Maslow considered physiological needs the most important as all the other needs become secondary until these needs are met. So, water, food, shelter, clothing, warmth, sex, sleep. See, it said reproduction the first time. No, it's saying sex.
Yeah, sex is at the top of the
You
list
see,
for a lot
I
of people,
told
for
you it's
sure.
not reproduction. So, for
That's the
safety
thing.
needs,
That's the thing. That's the thing.
yeah,
People think, right? I like this. This is a good argument for why to point out that sex is a need. It's not a want. It's not a thing oh, like people put too much value in it or whatever the case is. I
yeah,
think to some degree maybe,
there are people
but
who,
I think to real life degree, you can't really live life without release.
of some type, yeah.
I mean, you can, but you're gonna probably be unhappy, like what he's saying,
Yep,
basically. So that explains incels,
yeah.
although they have hands, so never mind.
For safety needs, once an individual's physiological needs are met, the needs for security and safety become salient. I don't know what that word
Mhm.
means, but people want to experience order, predictability, and control in their lives. These needs can be fulfilled by the family and society. For example, schools, businesses, and medical care, and also police, maybe.
Mm,
For example,
useless.
emotional security, financial security, employment and welfare, law and order, freedom from fear, social stability, property, health and well-being. Mm,
Yeah, so basically, you don't want to live in a war zone,
yeah, basically.
but salient means most noticeable or important.
Gotcha. Thank you. Love and belongingness needs. After physiological needs and safety needs have been fulfilled, the third level of the human needs is social and involves feelings of belongingness. Belongingness
Yeah.
refers to human emotional need for interpersonal relationships, affiliating, connectedness, and being part of a group. Examples
Yeah.
include friendship, intimacy, trust, and acceptance, receiving and giving affection and love.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah. Um, Esteem needs are the fourth level in the Maslow's hierarchy and include self worth, accomplishment, and respect. Maslow classified esteem needs into two categories: one, esteem for oneself, dignity, achievement, mastery, independence, and two, the desire for reputation or respect from others, for example, status and prestige. Maslow indicated that the need for
Mm.
respect or reputation is most important for children and adolescents and precedes real self esteem or dignity.
I would flip this row and the one before it.
Esteem and safe and love.
Yeah, like I would swap the interpersonal with the self-worth one.
Like love yourself before you love somebody else, basically.
Yeah, because I feel like I feel like it's more important to have the self caring and the self love and the self esteem and all that stuff. More important because I'm imagining like each spot is like a pyramid, right? So the
Yeah,
bigger it is, the more important it is.
yeah,
But as it getting smaller as you grow up,
yes, sir.
I feel like if you don't have that interpersonal thing, you how you gonna have? I mean, if you don't have that self love thing, how you gonna have a good interpersonal thing?
Yeah,
That's how
that
I
makes
see it.
sense. That makes sense. And then finally, self actualization needs are the highest level in Maslow's hierarchy and refer to the realization of a person's potential, self fulfillment, seeking personal growth and peak experiences. Maslow describes this level as the desire to accomplish everything that one can to become the most that one can be.
Mm,
Individuals may perceive or focus on this need very specifically. For example, one individual may have a strong desire to become an ideal parent. In another, the desire may be expressed economically, academically, or athletically. For others, it may be expressed creatively in paintings, pictures, or inventions.
nice.
Yeah, so everybody has a different self actualization of what they want to be.
So I think one good way to actualize yourself is to write down in the comment section what you think your like answers to these would be.
Yes.
And second, give us a like.
Hmm.
That will help us feel actualized
Very
because
much
we will
so.
know that you will know that you watched.
When you hit the like button, you actually touch my heart. Like, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, you touching. Never mind. And when you hit
Why?
subscribe,
Yeah.
you touching something else.
Okay. We have no subscribers. A heap of likes. Clear right. They bet you.
If you're a dog lover, hit subscribe.
Stop.
No, a normal dog lover, not the kind that he was. Just
That's
a person who would
crazy.
beat him up if you saw him.
Yeah, yeah, for
If you would
sure,
beat
for
that guy up
sure.
if you saw him, give us a sub.
Mm-mm.
Because that man wild,
Yeah,
and he deserved that divorce.
for sure, for sure. So this has been whatever this is gonna be. We have, as you can see, no title, no fancy covers, just two guys talking. So we try to figure out what this is, what we doing. We have a direction, we have a goal, and as you can see, based on this episode, we have more fun. There's no more teaching. I mean, a little bit, but there's no more like teaching. It's
I
just
mean,
we
I
just
did
talking.
define salient.
Yeah, I mean, but I was just looking it up on the keyboard, and just it's there.
Somebody learned.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody did not. This is like SAT.
We still want everybody to leave from here with something. Whether it's a laugh, you learn a new word, a new concept, something. So just bear with us as we figure ourselves out. This is season 2. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh, dude.
Yes.
Write in the comment section what your New Year resolution is.
Yes.
What's your New Year resolution, by the way?
I don't have one yet. But I also want to say in the comment section as well, let us know if you fulfilled last year's resolution and if you're just going to repeat that one or if you have a new one this year.
I don't even remember why I resoluted
Yeah,
last
I don't
year.
think I have one either, dude. I think my resolution is just to be better to myself mentally. So I'm going to go to therapy, work on my health, and then work on my relationships and then just fix all those three and then hopefully things feel better in the end of the year.
I think mine was to try and work out every day for the whole year. Like not every day, but like keep a routine schedule, a workout routine.
Bro, let me
But
tell
it got
you, you
canceled
started
when I got
good.
stabbed in my hand. I got stabbed.
But you just got stabbed.
So yeah, but that's when I stopped.
Also, so you're going every day, like almost every day up until then?
I was doing pretty good.
Oh, okay, okay, that's
Doing pretty
good.
good. Yeah. And I was doing a new thing where I only work out for 1 hour exactly. Like I
Okay,
don't do more or less than an hour.
yeah,
Like even if I don't feel like working out, I
yeah.
just do something for an hour.
Okay, cool.
So that's been helping me. I mean, I do go over sometimes when I'm in the zone, but like
Obviously.
yeah,
We try and get the bods going for summer,
yeah.
I was gonna do a hot boy winter, it didn't work out. Okay. I went home for Thanksgiving. The food was like, eat me. I was like, yes. And then we can
Hey,
start over again.
the Tom Tom God do what a Tom Tom God
It
do.
was saying, give it to me. And I never turned
Feel
down those
nice, but
words. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. It's good to be back. Good to see you, bro. We still talk every day, but it's good to see you here and talk with you here in front of everybody.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially nice to see you in the office again. You know,
Yeah. We at the Google headquarters here.
well, I in the library,
Oh,
but
damn.
yeah,
I'll
in the
send.
Google library.
Don't forget my coffee when you're coming back, okay?
I got you. I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
you
yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah. All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, peace.
Peace.